friction with franchisees increases the chances of change success. Yes, who denies it? When you are rubbed in those interested in science, you will find yourself like him, care about it and look for it, and therefore the chances of excellence will become more than those who are ignorant or stupid. Right? Yes, friction with excellence increases your chances of change for the better. This is what you feel when you come into contact with engineer Abdul Salam Al-Mansi, chairman of the board of directors of M2Pack Group for Modern Packaging. A distinguished man leads you to success and change you for the better. It is not a condition that you are young and small to be successful. The condition is that you are serious and persistent to reach it. You learn, dear client, and it is those qualities of seriousness, perseverance and patience, and never running off the road until reaching success. Engineer Mansi, M2Pack is a man who doesn't stand for the right and doesn't get tired of work, and Engineer Mansi is also serious in working hours. All these qualities brought Engineer Mansi to the resounding success and fame in the field of modern packaging. Engineer Mansi designed a set of packaging machines like no other before under Engineer Mansi's supervision himself. Engineer Abdul Salam Al-Mansi, M2Pack, for modern packaging designed a variety of modern machines in a variety fields of agricultural, food and medical. All Engineer Mansi company machines have a high level of production efficiency and competitive price in the Egyptian and Arab markets with the availability of spare parts for 5 years in addition to an integrated technical support team working 24 hours. You can trust our Engineer Mansi company M2Pack. We are makers and not dealers. Engineer Mansi company M2Pack has a trusted name. Belief in talent is success and commitment to it is excellence. Yes, Engineer Mansi believed in his engineering and technical talents in the field of packaging. Engineer Mansi traveled to Germany to take the science from its source, and also Engineer Mansi studied and learned until Engineer Mansi arrived in Egypt with his science. Engineer Mansi didn't stop at this point, but Engineer Mansi traveled to China to see the production factories, and Engineer Mansi designed his own machines with spare parts from abroad. All this to ensure the best use from Engineer Mansi company M2Pack to the Arab customer easily and conveniently. I would like to tell in the following lines the story of a struggling man who built himself, didn't rely on others, and was never a human being excessive or opportunist, and wasn't a merchant, but was a struggling man with a good reputation with his clients and employees. He is Engineer Abdul Salam Al-Mansi, owner of the famous packaging companies M2Pack. Engineer Mansi is also a man who has succeeded in with patience and pursuit of science. We pray to Allah to see a lot like Engineer Mansi in this time which rarely we find scientists. If we know how to fail, we will understand how to succeed. There must be pitfalls in our lives, but it is important that we don't remain in our pitfalls for a long time, but we must rise, stand and overcome those pitfalls, and look for the reasons for failure to avoid them, and know the reasons for success and do them, and Allah is the conciliator and the helper. I learned these words from Engineer Mansi himself. Engineer Mansi is the simple man who achieved overwhelming success in the field of modern packaging with a set of distinctive machines in that area under Engineer Mansi's supervision himself, and you will find them at the following lines. Every human being must make a mistake to know what is right. That's because we are human beings, and we are not impartial about the error. But who avoids the error and doesn't fall in it again, that is the one who learned the lesson. I heard those words from a successful engineer in packaging field named Abdul Salam Al-Mansi, M2Pack. Yes, Engineer Mansi is the owner of the packaging companies group. Engineer Mansi is a successful with his knowledge and actions, and we wish Engineer Mansi success always and forever. Perhaps we don't exaggerate if we say that the successful personality is the one who imagines success at once. Yes, Engineer Mansi imagines that he will change and add to the field of packaging in terms of machinery and materials, and indeed Engineer Mansi really makes a big difference in his presence in this area. Engineer Mansi imagined and achieved what Engineer Mansi aspired to. Engineer Mansi designs the machines with the easiest handling and the most affordable price for the customer, and also Engineer Mansi provides spare parts from outside with the preparation of a technical support team of the best technicians and engineers under Engineer Mansi total supervision himself. So we hope Engineer Mansi to remain so always and forever. Success doesn't need feet, but needs bravery. Yes, it needs to be brave on work and diligence and to wrestle life to achieve success. And whoever has the will and determination doesn't get defeated. Those are the best good qualities that I found in Engineer Abdul Salam Mansi. Engineer Mansi is intrepid man on everything that is new in world of packaging. Engineer Mansi travels all over the world to know what is new at materials and machines. May we all go Engineer Mansi way and be vigorous and determined to achieve success. So we have gathered in the following lines the best of machines of Engineer Mansi M2 Pack Company. Dear customer, you are now on one of the sites of Engineer Mansi M2 Pack Company for modern packaging, which offers you the best types of different materials of shrink and aluminum foil, in addition to lamination rolls with different sizes. Engineer Mansi Company M2 Pack offer you rotography or printing that you won't find unparalleled in colors or price. In the end, this is our origin that we are makers of a range of modern packaging machines with European quality with Egyptian hands, which is easy to use with the availability of spare parts and maintenance. So welcome to our site. Welcome our customer in one of the pages of Engineer Abdel Salam Al Mansi, M2 Pack, for modern packaging and its modern accessories. These pages will show you a set of automatic and semi-automatic filling and packaging machines at competitive prices and quality not only in the Egyptian markets but in all Arab markets. We seek for global competition always, so global is our target, and for this reason Engineer Mansi has designed a set of unique machines that are easy to operate, which are guaranteed by Engineer Mansi himself. Please see them in the following lines. Training is the best teacher ever. Yes, this is real advice that hit the target. When you put your effort and time into training for a career or profession, and you will become the most skilled. Therefore, Engineer Mansi worked on the field of mechatronics and traveled to various countries for training and learning. For example, Germany, until Engineer Mansi became the professional himself. So you have to log on our company Engineer Mansi M2 Pack site and see a set of machines designed by professional engineer Abdul Salam Mansi M2 Pack. The winners will be those who have reshaped the flow of information in their companies. These are the ideas and restructuring of Engineer Mansi, chairman of M2 Pack Group for Modern Packaging. Engineer Mansi is the owner of the new ingenious and marketing ideas in the Engineer Mansi M2 Pack Company, as Engineer Mansi is the designer of the machines, and therefore Engineer Mansi is forming a spider network on the internet for his group of companies M2 Pack, carrying technical engineering specifications of his machines guaranteed by himself.